There's never a bad year to be a Nintendo Switch owner, but in many ways, 2024 felt like the period where Nintendo's wildly successful console started spinning its wheels a bit. Between odd remaster candidates such as Luigi's Mansion 2 HD and undercooked spin-offs like Princess Peach Showtime, it was hardly a tentpole year, truth be told. It was always going to be tough trying to follow the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom in 2023, but the Nintendo Switch's library is so airtight that the truth is every year is a good year to find something great to play. We thought we'd say goodbye to 2024 for good by running through our 10 best Nintendo Switch games available for you to play right now. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Kicking off our list is arguably the best Nintendo Switch game on the platform, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The brilliance of Link's latest open world adventure is made even more impressive when you consider it followed the already genre-defining Zelda Breath of the Wild, which single-handedly changed the way these types of games are designed. Despite this tall order, Nintendo did a wonderful job building on the bones of its 2017 launch release by granting players all new tools to enhance exploration, navigation, and creativity. Combined with the return of traditional temples, Tears of the Kingdom is a game every Nintendo player should play. Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey is still the premier 3D platforming experience on Nintendo Switch, taking all the ideas from the likes of Super Mario Galaxy, Sunshine, and others, but giving players even more ways to explore and use them. The primary way of doing so this time around is through Cappy, Mario's anthropomorphic hat that allows him to possess all kinds of objects and enemies. Using this creative toolbox, Nintendo is always able to keep you guessing, smiling, and searching for a seemingly endless number of hidden moons. If you own a Nintendo Switch, Super Mario Odyssey is an essential addition to your library. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Very much living up to its title by being the ultimate crossover fighting video game, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has grown over the years to be a rare celebration of gaming like few other titles can be. Sure, the roster is made up of multiple Nintendo icons such as Link, Zelda, and yes, Kirby, but they now also get to cross paths with other video game greats such as Cloud, Banjo-Kazooie, and even Terry Bogard. All this means that the act of knocking each other off a platform has never been more fun, especially now that there are more fighting styles than ever to be aware of. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a refined fighting game package, accessible to everyone. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's hard to believe that the original incarnation of Mario Kart 8 was first released on the Nintendo Wii U back in 2014. Since then, this deluxe version of Nintendo Switch has quickly become one of the best-selling games on the platform, complete with a boatload of new tracks and cups thanks to the arrival of the Booster Course Pass last year. When it comes down to it, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe excels in delivering solid karting action that is the perfect excuse to get together and have fun with friends. Boosting, drifting, and flying through courses with all kinds of crazy power-ups means there's never a dull moment when racing. Metroid Dread. If you're seeking proof that some things in life are worth the wait, you only need look at Metroid Dread. The direct sequel to 2002's Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance, it stays true to the back-and-forth style of exploration the Nintendo series is known for, but upgrades the format with a fully 3D art style and a whole new setting to navigate through. The job this time around is to investigate the source of a mysterious signal on planet ZDR, a journey that will see Samus uncover important revelations from her past. In addition to new mechanical additions such as free aim, Metroid Dread challenges you to act stealthily to avoid the menacing group of enemy robots. Overall, Metroid Dread sees the classic series modernized for a whole new generation. Animal Crossing New Horizons. In many ways, the ultimate life meets farming simulator, Animal Crossing New Horizons saved many of us during the tumultuous year that was 2020 by giving us charming characters to meet and our own virtual slice of heaven to focus on. As before, you'll start out by building your own home and picking and growing crops in the hopes of crafting your idealized place of beauty. Providing you don't mind constantly being in debt to the infamous Tom Nook, however, Animal Crossing New Horizons is a wonderful evolution of the classic Nintendo series, refined and improved for the internet age. Especially if you have a group of friends playing alongside you, visiting each other's islands is wholesome and rewarding. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. When it comes to first-party Nintendo franchises, Kirby has somehow ended up being one of the most unpredictable. What began as a rather humble series of 2D platformers about a blob who can suck up and take on the powers of its enemies on Game Boy has taken on all kinds of other shapes, sizes, and forms. 2022's Kirby and the Forgotten Land is one one of the most ambitious entries yet, it turns out, taking the pink blob and letting you guide him around a jamboree of full 3D stages, a first for the long-standing series. New this time, as well as the ability to take on enemy characteristics, Kirby can now control large vehicles and items using what's called mouthful mode, which is just about as disturbing as it sounds. It opens up even more opportunities to have fun in this colourful land in need of saving. Pikmin IV. Having spent much of the Nintendo Switch's life cycle on ice outside of a few remasters, it was a treat to see the Pikmin series return in a big way in 2023 with its most accessible and approachable entry yet. You'll still be playing as a maroon spaceman, guiding around different coloured Pikmin to solve various environmental puzzles, only now you're not forced to do so while sticking to a strict time schedule. Pikmin purists may argue that Pikmin 4's softer edges are a huge breakaway from the Nintendo RTS series, but as a way to broaden the franchise's overall appeal, the ability to ride a giant dog and explore at your own pace is a refreshing way to play. Mario and Luigi Brothership. 2024 proved to be the year where Mario RPGs came back in a big way. First came the utterly excellent remaster of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, but the real treat was the return of its brotherly counterpart in Mario and Luigi Brothership. After being sent to another dimension separate from the Mushroom Kingdom, only by working as a team can Mario and Luigi connect all of Concordia's islands and save the land from a dark presence. It delivers the same rub your belly, pat your head gameplay longtime fans will know, now polished up with a new 3D art style and new battle mechanics to prove that brothers really can get the job done. Live Alive. Live Alive was a renowned SNES RPG from the 90s known for the way it allowed you to play as 7 different characters in 7 different worlds to tell a wider story about people's place in the universe and across time. Most surprisingly, it received the HD 2D remaster treatment just a few years ago, gaining a new lease of life as a Nintendo Switch launch exclusive. The new art style makes all 7 characters and playstyles even more immersive than before, making it even easier to enjoy the well-written narratives that take place in eras such as prehistory, Imperial China, the near future, and the Middle Ages. There's no other classic JRPG quite like Live Alive, and now playing it has been made more accessible than ever. So there you have it guys, in terms of the 10 best Nintendo Switch games you can play right now. How many of these have you played already, and which ones do you plan on picking up? Be sure to let us know in the comment section below, and consider subscribing to the Mirror Gaming YouTube channel to stay up to date with even more videos like this. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.